Yo, what's good, world? This video will consist of exercises that will assist the bench press, and we're going to do a top set with the slingshot. So this would be a great video if you have a slingshot. Be a great video on seeing different ways that you can do the slingshot. Also, you could do the slingshot doing dips. I'm not going to do dips in this video, but if you want to do dips, you could do dips with the slingshot on to be able to work on, getting your CNS activated to be able to lift more weights. So right here, we have 455 doing it with the slingshot. I slightly hit the pins, but at the end of the day, I'd rather be safe than sorry, but still was able to get a good rep in. It was easy. So we're going to jump up from 455. We're going to do 495. I had my guy right here, had him give me a good spot. Down, up. With the slingshot, you're able to lift more weights that you'll be able to do in the future. It's like a courage booster. So, and eventually you have the courage to do it. You have the muscle memory to be able to, lock out the weight. So right here, when I usually do workouts, I usually try to stay at one station so I can just knock it out. The feeling on this was horrible. The angle position, it was just putting too much stress on my shoulders. I should have just went to the other incline press at another area. I just tried to kill two birds, one stone right here. The juice was just not worth the squeeze. I remember back in the day we used to do this. It's just that we had a spot when we did it. So next time I'm not going to do it right here. So I had to do like a Zercher press just to get this up. And then I was thinking to myself, I'm just going to try it with the slingshot. It didn't really go the way that I was intended on. So as you'll see right here, I'm going to give it another attempt, but then I was like, nah, it's not worth it. So I ended up getting some other J hooks. And I said, you know what? We're going to do some Zerchers. So I did a Zercher and put it down to where I wanted to be. And then I said, you know what? We're going to do 365. We're going to do it for 5 reps. And on this 5th rep, I did it with a pause. So making some progress on the Zercher squats. Zercher squats don't hurt my back too bad. So it may be a great exercise that I'm going to do. So right here, we are transitioning to the incline press. That's really intentional for incline. So as you will see right here, it's easy to get the weights off. And weights are moving smooth. And like what I felt in the power rack 315, this is how it should look. So, and then I did it with a pause, exploded up. I was really intending on going up, possibly 365, add a quarter on each side, 365, but I was the only person in the gym. And the reason why I wanted to use the power rack is because I had the safety pins, because if you fail right here, good luck. So instead of going 365, I just kept it at 315, put the slingshot on, got some good reps in. So if you're ever wanting to use the slingshot, you can always do it for incline press. Just make sure that it's flat across your chest and you're able to press it. And right here, we are going to decline press. And right after this set, it's like in this position, my spine like elongated and it just popped. And my back, it feels a little bit better. So I'm going to start doing the decline press. And right here, I went to 315. The only thing about doing the decline press that I was having issues with is because my shoulder was just, I believe after everything that I've been doing to this point, my shoulder had a lot of stress going through it. It was pretty much inflamed. So it was kind of hard getting the weight off the ball, off the press or whatever, or the rack. And I was able to get it right there. I did it for the pause and then exploded up. And then my shoulder was just giving me too much trouble. So what I did was drop the weight down to 365. I'm just focused on getting some good work in. And we have the slingshot on right now. So we're going to get 10 reps with the slingshot. And also, if you want to, with the slingshot, you can be creative. Do high reps with it. Because when you get done, man, you're going to feel it. Like my chest felt, it just had a crazy pump. So you can do it for high reps, however you want to do it. It's also just good to take a lot of stress off your elbows, take a lot of stress off your shoulders while still being able to get some good work in. So right here, we're just trying to get some dumbbell work in. So this is going to be a Z press, doing it for 7 reps. And then we're going to transition over to floor press. We're going to do this for 14 reps, just 50 pounds right here. So if you ever want to do like a superset with dumbbells and you got a bench, this is something that anybody can do. So all you need is a bench, roll it back to you and catch it, and just hit you some Z press. Z press is great for your shoulders. Going to build your shoulders so you'll be able to press more weight. And the floor press, floor press is just an old school workout that's going to build the bench press. So like, comment, subscribe. Let's keep working. Let's keep doing the things that's going to give us results. And this is just the beginning, y'all. Stay motivated. Stay encouraged. Let's be great.